One of the things that I'm often asked when talking on topics around the contingent workforce is, what is direct sourcing and what are some of the benefits of hiring your own contractors? I actually answered the question of what is direct sourcing by the second half of the question. Direct sourcing is where organizations, through their own talent acquisition activities or through internal referrals of hiring managers that know the resources that they'd like to bring in to their own projects, where they source their own contract workers without the assistance of a recruiting or staffing firm. When you look at the benefits of direct sourcing, there's three main benefits, and the obvious one is actually massive cost savings. If you're looking at a very large enterprise organization, when the organization manages the rates correctly through rate sheets or whatnot through the managed program, by sourcing their own candidates through their own talent acquisition teams or referrals, they can save a massive amount of money. So if you take the example where, let's say, $100 per hour project manager, and let's look at a low markup of 15%, where markups typically can range from anywhere from 15 to, in some cases, as high as 40%. So let's take that example of a $100 project manager, and the bill rate, if you were to use a staffing agency, would be $115. So by sourcing your own contractor, you're saving $15 per hour, and a typical contractor in a year would work about 2,000 hours. So if you take 15 times 2,000 hours, that's a $30,000 cost savings just by sourcing one project manager directly versus using a staffing agency, and that's a massive cost savings. Outside of just the obvious of cost savings, organizations have stated that by sourcing their own contractors and being more involved in the hiring process, they've been able to increase the quality of the hires, and satisfaction of the hiring managers has increased significantly. When looking at it from a contractor's perspective, we've surveyed contractors, and the contractor satisfaction with the organization and feeling a higher level of connection with the organization has also increased, which really comes back to helping increase the organization's employment brand with those types of workers.